In today's digital world, one of the easiest ways to earn passive income is by sharing information with a decentralized private infrastructure network, or DePIN as we like to call it. Now, oftentimes, getting started can be very expensive. Or you find a project, it looks great, good barrier of entry, but it's not available in your area. Well, today I've got a project I want to share with you called Nubila, and you have the opportunity to earn passive income by doing nothing more than sharing the local weather in your area. And the best part of all, I'm going to show you how to save over $55 on the Black Friday sale. So stay tuned to the end. But first, let's talk about Nubila's mission, which is to harness the power of environmental data to foster economic resilience and sustainability in a world increasingly affected by climate change. Nubila is committed to revolutionizing the way environmental data is collected, analyzed, and utilized, providing precise, real-time insights that empower businesses, governments, and communities to make informed decisions. Now, as you can tell, Nubila is building a pretty precise network of weather information. However, for some of you, the weather all has to do with whether I take an umbrella or sunscreen. But here in Boise, Idaho, weather accuracy is absolutely critical. And the hardest part is the weather's not accurate because there's so many variables. Take a look at this picture of downtown Boise. Now, down in the valley, the streets are dry, the sun is out, it's a nice day. But you go up to the houses on the hill, they already have a covering of snow. That means their roads are going to be slick and they're going to be icy. Then you go slightly up the mountain and you can see it's in a full-blown snowstorm. Now, the craziest part is I can drive from downtown Boise to that snowstorm in less than 30 minutes. That's how quick the weather changes around here. So having precise local weather information is absolutely critical. On top of that, the state of Idaho is covered by over 11 million acres of farmland. That means over 22% of the state earns its income from agriculture. But make no mistake, agriculture is not the only business that requires accurate weather forecasting. Think of all the delivery services out there. UPS, Amazon, grocery stores, logging companies. Anybody who has to move a product on the ground has to deal with the weather. And that's where accurate weather information really becomes critical. Helps them avoid costly delays. On top of that, while they're delayed, those semi-trucks, they're still running. And that increases carbon emission output. And that's not good for any of us or for the planet. But make no mistake, just giving accurate weather information isn't enough. And that's why Nubila has integrated this live weather information with cutting-edge artificial intelligence. This allows the AI algorithm to identify patterns, detect anomalies, and generate actionable insights that help users make informed decisions quickly. Now, with this real-time analysis, that will enable businesses to respond promptly to weather changes, optimizing operations, and minimizing disruptions. Now, for the record, Nubila is not the first weather monitoring DePIN project out there. There have been a few already. But I gotta say, Nubila is one of the most passionate. In fact, about 2 months ago, Nubila acquired Bloomsky, another weather monitoring service that already had over 100,000 users. So make no mistake, Nubila has big plans and they're pretty aggressive on their growth pattern. Now, of course, right now we're really early, so I highly recommend go out and do your own research before you invest in anything. Don't listen to me, don't listen to anybody else. Decide for yourself. But after you've done your research and you decided Nubila is right for you, I want to help you get started. So click on the link below, head over to our friends at Enchantment. Now, once you're on the Enchantment website, go into the best sellers. Now, as you can see, Enchantment is a full DePIN supplier, and the 10% Serenity discount code is already applied to all the prices you're seeing. But to get started in Nubila and save even more, go ahead and click on the pre-order button. Now, as you can see, utilizing the Serenity code is already saving you $28. But here's a special tip. If you're placing your order between November 24th and November 29th, then go into the checkout and then change that discount code to BLACK20 to save 20% off. That's going to drop our price down to 214.93 euros. Now, please don't let the euro scare you off from some great savings. 1 euro is equal about $1.05. That brings the total price to $225.68. But on top of that, if you're ordering between November 14th and December 18th, you're going to get an extra 3,350 points towards the token generation event. Now, there are a couple little details we have to talk about. The first one is the Nubila weather station comes with its own solar panel. That's included in the package. So that makes Nubila a complete self-sustaining weather station. Now, another thing I want to let you know is even though this says pre-order, shipping has already begun. So our Nubila weather station should be arriving before Christmas. Now, the last thing I want to let you know is we are still really early in this project. In fact, the Nubila token hasn't even launched yet, scheduled to launch Q1 of 2025. So you still have plenty of time to do your own research and decide if this is right for you. Now, if Nubila is not right for you, that's okay. I'm going to keep bringing you the best crypto information I can because we are just heading into the 2025 bull market. So there's a lot of amazing opportunities. So I want to thank you very much for your time. Until next time, have a great night.